The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. James and John, the sons of Zebedee, came to Jesus and said to him, "Teacher, we want you to do for us whatever we ask you." He replied, "What do you wish me to do for you?" They answered, "Grant that in your glory we may sit, one at your right and the other at your left." Jesus said to them, "You do not know what you are asking. Can you drink the cup that I drink or be baptized with the baptism with which I am baptized?" They said to him, "We can." Jesus said to them, "The cup that I drink you will drink, and with the baptism with which I am baptized, you will be baptized. But to sit at my right or my left is not mine to give, but is for those for whom it has been prepared." When the 10 heard this, they became indignant at James and John. Jesus summoned them and said to them, "You know that those who are recognized as rulers over the Gentiles lord it over them, and their great ones make their authority over them felt. But it shall not be so among you. Rather, whoever wishes to be great among you will be your servant. Whoever wishes to be first among you will be the slave of all. For the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many." The Gospel of the Lord. In the verses just before today's gospel passage, Jesus predicted his passion for the 3rd time. None of those predictions got through to his disciples. After the first prediction, Peter argued with Jesus, saying, "This can't happen." Jesus had to say to Peter, "Get behind me, Satan." After the second prediction, the disciples didn't understand, and they were afraid to question him. Then they debated which of them was the greatest. Now, after the third prediction, James and John make their request. They want to sit at his right and his left in his glory. Jesus asked them, "Can you drink the cup that I will drink?" And they eagerly said, "We can." And they had no idea what they were saying they could do. They all misunderstood. And what they misunderstood was glory. They thought they were drinking the cup of glory, and that meant power and authority, just like in this world. For Jesus, it was a cup of glory too. But for Jesus, he had a different idea of glory. For Jesus, glory was humble service. Glory is laying down your life for others. Glory is the cross. Jesus asks each of us today, "Can you drink the cup that I drink?" His life, that cup, like his life, is humble service. He said very clearly in this gospel, "I came not to be served, but to serve." And taking that all the way to the cross, he showed us the extent of service. So think about the people that you have the most trouble with. The people that have hurt you the most. The people that are rude, arrogant, violent, self-righteous, ungrateful. The people you just can't stand to be around. Love those people. Forgive those people. Serve those people. That's the cup that Jesus drank. Jesus gave his life on the cross for those people. Serving others is easy when they're likable and appreciative. That's fun, isn't it? But when it's tough, it's really tough, and you're not sure you can do it, that's the cup that Jesus drank. That's the baptism he experienced. That's the cross. Looking at the Gospels as a whole, it's clear that what Jesus basically did is turned everything upside down. And that is especially clear in today's gospel. In this world, to achieve greatness, people climb upward. They try to have power and more authority. But for Jesus, greatness is achieved by climbing downward. It's becoming the servant of all. That's the example we have to show Porter here as he grows up, so that he can stay on that path of service. That's the baptism he's about to experience. Glory is climbing downward. It's taking the lowest place, because that's the place from which you can lift everyone up.